Okay, we're back again, guys. This is going to be our third hunt for the day. Jefferson nickels. $4 worth of nickels. 80 total. And these are machine rolled for the bank. Let's get to opening them. Alright. I hate opening rolls. I saw this right out of the gate. We'll put you up there. Do a little preview. Look for those Liberty nickels. Anything odd. Maybe anything way off center. I don't see anything yet, but let's get right off to the hunt. I'm going to run over to my microscope view. It's right here. Make sure we're centered. Looks like a 1990 Denver. And get right into my microscope. Let's see right there. Make sure we're looking good. Yeah, we're looking good. Alright, let's get right to it. This will be our third hunt for the day. We have a 90 Denver. And if you're not a subscriber, please do. Let me know you're here. Comment below. As well, join my Facebook group where you can post your stuff, and even in the community pages here you can post your finds or comment on what I'm looking at. I'm just a coin collector like you, and I do this because I enjoy it. So bear with me if I'm not perfect with it, all my analogies. 85 Philly. I try my best. I'm pretty much, I comment what I see. And let that go. And if you have any comments, again, below the video, let me know what you think. 19. And nickels can be trying. Let me tell you, ever since I switched over from pennies, I'll tell you what they get boring. They actually do. And also in the corner up here, I'm gonna put all the ones that I find that I want to discuss at the end of the video. So there'll be a full review. If you want to fast forward, go right ahead. This looks like a pond coin or something, got mold on it. We'll let that one go. 25 Philly. Right off the press. 18 Philly. Nothing. Let's keep going. 64. What a nice clean strike. And snow on the steps. Very common date. Common nickel. Nothing great going on. 90 Denver. Philly. And we have early stages of a die crack, also known as the HIVE CUD. I'll point it out. On the left side of the building right here, you see a little material coming up. That's from a die crack along the side of the building. You get them on both sides. This one, it has evidence of material coming up. They're commonly referred to as the HIVE CUD. This one's a very minor one. Almost looks like a spitball cut, but it's there. I saved them. I'm going to put them aside. But if anything's going to get you excited about hunting nickels, it's the beehive cud. And oh, the joy! This is these, you get some dye chips, you know, in the detail. I don't think there's any real value to them, but people do collect them. I don't. 13 Philly. I'm basically going to be doing my bankrolls for major errors. And here we have a beehive on the right. And this is actually a nicer one. And they don't show up too often on the right side. You got it right here. It's from a break in the dye chip, dye crack, what have you, but that material is coming up from underneath. That's why it's commonly referred to as the beehive cud. So it's not by terminology a cud because it's not on the collar, but that's what's going on. Is material coming out because of the crack in the dye. That's a nicer one. I'm gonna put that up here for our final review. 01 Philly. And it's nothing there. Look, I put you on the floor on purpose. Don't think you're special. 22 Philly. I gotta move this bucket over. That's not a problem. Someone kicked it. There we go. 80 Denver. Nothing there. Alright. I put the cough meter on. 14 Philly. Yeah, if you're not a member, join my Facebook group. It's really growing. It's got a lot of members now. And it's a lot of back and forth discussion on coins. All US. No, I don't allow any foreign coins. I put that in the rules. I said US coins only. I see the foreign coins. It looks like a legitimate person. I just delete it and say, hey, don't, US only. Because you get too crazy with foreign coins. I have to put my foot down. But you don't get banned. You just get told, say, no, none of that. This looks like a hit. It's not a cud. It's a hit on the side of the coin. And there it is. Nice dent. So it's not an error. 86. You got a little shadowing on the mint mark. Little machine doubling. Off center strike. Mild. And nice hard strike on the reverse. And I don't see any clash. Check the front again. Nothing going on. 03 Philly. A little heavy with the grease, guys. Don't put so much grease on that dye. That's what that is. Sometimes it gets really extreme. You see all those waves and the ripples. That's from the pressure from the grease. Actually, enough pressure to bend the cladding. Distort the cladding. That's what you see. I mean, normally, I don't pay a lot of attention to them, But if they get really extreme, yeah, we'll give it a little recognition. 22 Denver, just because. It's got to be extreme. 19 Philly. And they do happen. You see some that are like pretty remarkable looking, actually. I thought that was a die crack. Nothing there. Keep going. 84 Philly. There's an indentation from the collar. It's very common, especially in the 80s. You got a little heavy-handed, but you got to keep an eye out for clashes. You know, any evidence of the other side of the coin showing up. 99 Denver. Nothing there. 23 Philly. I was just thinking, I haven't found a 24 lately. And they're hard to come by. I have found a few. 06 Denver. '02 Philly. No. Staining going on. 80 Philly. 8 looks like it's squished. And it's a little off center, but nothing to get excited about. '99 Denver. No, that's not an error. It's a big old glob of something. '96 Philly. Nope. 1980 Philly. Nope. 2019 Philly. Nope. See something worn down here. 22 Philly. Nope. What is this? 1960. I want to look for that barcode above the date. I don't see it here. Or, you know, it's a die chip or cud. And that on his face, that's a big old scratch. It's not an error. And then you want to look for the double of the mint mark. You know, repunched mints. RPM. It's not here. The bag. It's probably the only coin other than trying to think other Jefferson nickels that are worthy to keep an eye out for. It's a tough game, these nickels, let me tell you. These are pennies, you got the wide AMs and the extra V's and a lot of issues to stumble across. You know, the wheat pennies, and then, you know, a lot of doubling on pennies. My favorite, I have a favorite, the 72 double die. I found one nice one during my hunts, and also I found a 21 with the big die chip that went right across, a die crack right across the coin, right through VDB. That was another nice one. Get a lot of nice, you know, die chips and breaks, errors on pennies. You don't see them much on the nickels. When they happen, they happen. It's like that 7-point earthquake. Or 8. Was, nice cuts. Cuts happen on all coins, but what is this? Backside. 02 Philly. This coin's just ratty. See, it started out as a Greece era. Nothing going on. It's a lot of PMD. Post mint damage. 21 Philly. Moving on. 26 Philly. Oh, 04 Philly. And we got Louisiana Purchase. You would think with this kind of detail there would be more issues, but they're not. Not that I'm aware of. 2012 Philly. And we got early stages of the die chip. HIVE CUD. Very early stages. Nothing to write home about. You see up here, that's a die chip in the making, as well as over here. The first place they give out, you see when you bend the coin, you can see where the die is starting to break apart or chip. And, there's no material coming out, very minor. I'm gonna pass on that one. You see some, heavy beehive cuds. It's not a true cud that runs on the collar, but it's the die break with material coming through it. It's referred to as a beehive cud. They're out there. Some are pretty nice looking too. There's another filled in mint mark, but nothing of value. Very common. So grease on this coin. Grease strike. Bending of the cladding. 2019 Philly. Nothing there. Alright. We're back. 85 Philly. And then the 80s with the hard stripe. They turned up the hydraulics in the 80s, let me tell you. Well, that's good if you got more cuds, but I haven't really found a good one. I think the best one I found was a 06 with a real heavy cut. Maybe 09. It was it's actually this version of the obverse, and the cud, it filled everything from here down to here. This whole area was a nice, a gigantic cud, and I sold it on eBay for a couple of bucks. You don't find them too often, but that's one of the error coins you can find hunting for nickels. Well, the type errors. One of the more discoverable type errors are those kind of cuds. And the bigger the cud, the better. And machine doubling, especially on the the late teens, and actually 22. You get the Liberty gets doubled up, a Type 2 doubling, it's machine doubling. You do see them too. So they don't really hold much value unless they're extreme. Like anything else, it's gotta like, oh, look at that. It's gotta, make you raise your eyebrows a little bit. 95 Philly. That's damage on the collar. PMD. 19. Let's see, keep going. 01 Denver. Nothing going on. Look at the back first. 15 Denver. Nothing going on. 21 Philly. And early die chip on the left of the building. Very minor. Not even worth getting any excitement over it. 25 Philly. Who gets excited? Not me. $99 Philly. Used to find a lot of 98s and 99s with heavy machine doubling, all on the numbers, and I haven't found one in a while. But some of them are actually a bit worthy because they're so distorted. The 90, I think 98, 99. Nothing here. Everything's right where it should be. 2020 Philly. Philly. Other than that, I mean, nickels are quite boring. Well, uneventful. You have to go through them, right? I guess you don't have to. Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing there. 88 Denver. Little distortion in the cladding. Nothing really significant. Yeah, more of a grease issues. Evidence of a hard grease strike. No clashing at all. So nothing. No error. That's typical in the mid to late 80s. See a lot of that. 80 Philly. Got a very faint ponytail. I actually found one with had no ponytail at all. Nothing. It was blank. And everything else was nice high reliefs. I don't know what happened to that coin. I think I still have it. It was the same year too. 22 Denver. See the D in the Denver mint mark. That's nothing. That could be a bump. Could be PMD because you have evidence of a scratch here. Something could have hit it. It's not a machine doubling. I wouldn't say it is, and I said, oh, it's a double die. No, nothing going on. That happens. 05 Denver. Let's see. I'm going to say Buffalo. No. Oh, the joy. Oh, the joy. Nothing going on. 03 Denver. big stain. 2020 Philly. '19 Philly. Alright, coming down to the nitty gritty here. 2017 Philly. I'll tell you. Those new quarter errors are nice. The ones with they found quite a bit of them on the obverse of the 26 quarters. Wait to start seeing what they value out with in the next year or two. Alright, nothing here. And that's it. We have one coin for our review. One. Let's do it. 2018 Philly. Now why are we looking at you? Oh yeah, the Beehive cut. The Beehive die chip. This one actually, it errs on the side of interesting, because it could almost be confused with like a PMD, which it's not. This is actual material that came from that die break along the building. So, I mean, you see some issues on the top here with the building. That's probably PMD. It's like a scratch. But that beehive on the right, that's not a scratch. That's the infamous Beehive cud. So they're fun to find. This one, it's on the positive side of being interesting, but not crazy, worthwhile. I mean, it is what it is. It's the right side of the building, which is less common than the left side, and then it's large. It's actually goes quite the whole length of the building, almost the whole length, and yeah, die chip. So that's it for this one. We're gonna put this one aside. Maybe we'll sleeve it up and actually put it for sale. I don't have high hopes for it, but we're gonna do that. And that's it. I'm gonna close out hunting for the day. Come back again maybe tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get those quarters in tomorrow. And if you followed me this long, thanks for watching. And please subscribe if you have not done so already. I'm like you guys. I'm a coin collector, enthusiast, numismatics chaser, whatever. I don't condemn anybody for having opinions or observations. We're all here for the same thing. And I have a lot of respect for people who do grade coins. Their skill and knowledge of the proper grading and terminology of coins. But from the level of professional graders to the first time collectors, everybody's in it for the same reason. We all have the interest of coin collecting, and bankroll hunting is actually a lot of fun. So if you do it yourself, hey, tell me below the video you do it yourself, and don't ever lose the spirit. The thrill of the hunt. That's it. The thrill of the hunt. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. This is Gary from Gary's Coin Channel, signing off.